A very warm welcome to you all. Welcome back to the World Aquatic Junior Diving Championships here in Rijeka 2026. We have the Girls B platform final in just a short while. They'll be starting the competition at 6:15 local time. And very shortly we'll be seeing them on their athlete parade.
So, welcome back to
My name is Matty Lee. I'll be your commentator. Former British diver and Olympic champion.
We are deciding the medals in the girls Group B platform event. So please welcome the finalists.
Let's welcome the finalists of this event.
Lindy Johnson.
We have Lindy Johnson from USA. Beatrice Calavani, representing Italy. We have Daria Polyakova, representing Ukraine. We have Margarita Kovshivnova, representing Russia. We have Ella Goa, representing USA. We have Ludmila Lacerda, representing Brazil. We have Leah Cueva Lobato, representing Mexico. We have Sarah Tessier, representing Canada. Alexandra Puz, representing Belarus. We have Mia Cueva Lobato, representing Mexico. We have Chan Yuan, representing China. And Yuan Qingchong, representing China. The girls will be competing 3 dives in this final, so only 3 rounds of dives. All optional rounds. Remember, the required score from the prelim will be carried over. We have Jian Yuan, who has the highest required score from that prelim with 181. She already has a 9-point lead on Alexandra Puz from Belarus. There are 7 judges. They'll be scoring the dive out of 10, the 2 lowest and the 2 highest scores will be scratched, and the scores left over will be added together and times by the degree of difficulty. We'll see a range of dives being competed in this event. Some of these young girls are competing some very hard dives in this competition. Which is great to see the diving world pushing the limits. When I was younger, around the Group B, when in 2012 and 2013, not even the boys would be competing some of these hard dives, so it's great to see the progression to the next generation. We are here in the beautiful Cantida diving pool. It's been an absolutely fabulous day. And we have our first diver on the board, ready to go. Lindy Johnson, representing USA with an inward 2.5 somersaults pike on the 10 meter. The divers in the junior ranks get to choose which board they compete off, consisting of the 10 and the 7 meter, and then finally the 5 meter board. Whoa, the first dive of this event. That is a very high scoring dive, very beautiful, nice pike shape, really clean on the entry. 65.80 eighths. Beatrice with a forward 2.5 somersaults pike on the 7.5 meter. You see Beatrice doing a running takeoff, starting from the back of the board, doing a hop and a skip. 7s to count. It's a bit of an easier dive, but performed very well.
On 10 meter, Daria Polyakova, forward 3.5 somersaults, height.
Second Daria Polyakova, forward 3.5 somersaults pike on the 10 meter. Wow. Great jump out of the board. Lovely pike shape.
6.5.
Hear a very loud cheer from the crowd. It's a big attendance for the Ukrainian.
On 10 meter, Margarita Kuchina.
We have Margarita from Russia.
Forward 3.5
Same dive from 3.5 somersaults pike. Missing the entry there for Margarita. It was a really good takeoff. Really strong throw. Spinning 3.5 times.
4.5.
Not happy with herself.
4.5. On 5 meter, Ella Goa, forward 2.5.
We have Ella Goa on the 5 meter. Forward 2.5 somersaults pike. Solid dive from Ella. Only a 2.6 degree of difficulty. Executing it well.
5.5, 6.5, 6.5, 6.5, 6, 5.5. On 10 meter, Ludmila Lacerda, back 2.5 somersaults.
We have Ludmila
2.5 twists, height.
on the 10 meter board, back 2.5 somersaults, 1.5 twist in the pike position. Not quite getting the enough rotation into the
4.5,
somersault.
5.5,
Landing short of vertical.
4.5, 5.
Consistency is key in diving, and it's been a very long day for these girls.
On 5 meter,
They would have to get up really early this morning. Trained all their dives, compete in the long prelim. Taking themselves away for a little break. Get a bit of lunch, fuel yourself. It's so important, the nutrition. Here we have Leah on the 5 meter, in with 2.5 somersaults tuck. 3.1 degree of difficulty. Really solid dive from Leah. This is a tough dive for this age group. Good confident kick to the water.
6.5, 6.5, 5.5. On 10 meter, Sarah Yada Tessier.
We have Sarah in the 10 meter inward 2.5 somersaults pike. Solid start for Sarah. Really good pop out of the board.
6, 6.5, 6, 6.5.
Just not quite getting
5.5, 6.
in a straight position going through the water.
On 7.5 meter, Alexandra Poo.
We have Alexandra,
2.5 somersaults.
really impressed with this young diver. She's got back 2.5 somersaults tuck on the 7.5 meter. She was recently competing at the Senior European Championships in Paris this year, gaining lots of experience. Solid dive from Alexandra. Slight hesitation on the jump. Just a little bit short of vertical.
6, 6, 6, 5, 6, 5.5, 5.5. On 5 meter, Mia Coy.
Next up we have Mia on the 5 meter,
2.5 somersaults with
performing the same dive as her twin sister, in with 2.5 somersaults tuck. The sun has just gone behind the clouds, so that's definitely a difference from what they've been diving in all day long. And you see that, I think maybe that's why Mia lost her spot a bit going over. It just all of a sudden got really dark.
4, 3.5, 3.5.
These are some of the
3.5, 3.
struggles with outdoor diving. Can't control the weather, can't control where the sun's going to be, and divers are spinning around in their somersaults. They're looking at their spot. And if you can't quite see where you are, you lose where you are. You have Jan Yuen in with 3.5 somersaults on the 10 meter board. It's a great dive from the young Chinese girl. I'd say she was a little bit stuck in her takeoff, but going through the water, a bit like a magician, disappearing.
On 10 meter, Yuan Jinzhou.
We have Yuan,
Inward 3.5 somersaults.
same dive as her Chinese teammate. Now the sun is back out again. Wow. Phenomenally executed dive. Shows great control and awareness in the air, piking out. Wow. It's really impressive for this age group. Not quite getting ahead of her teammate.
That brings us to the
End of round one. Let's have a look at the standings. It's a good start for the Chinese pair. Alexandra Pu's in the bronze medal position thus far, but Leah's not far behind.
Second round.
She's going to want to put the pressure.
Lindy Johnson on 10 meters.
On to Alexandra.
Reverse 2.5 somersaults with top.
First diver of the second round, Lindy Johnson. Reverse 2.5 somersaults tuck on the 10 meter. Whoa, wow. Absolutely awesome dive from Lindy. Wow. Look at that. Disappearing through the water. There is nothing wrong with that entry. Scoring 9s, 8.5s. 9, 8.5, 8.5 to count. 72 points. She's very happy with that, as she should be. With the crowd going pretty berserk. Really impressive. We have Beatrice Galavani in the 2.5 somersaults tuck on the 7.5 meters. Solid dive from Beatrice. Beautiful takeoff. Great neat tuck shape. Solid on the entry. Really good effort. 7, 7, 6.5 to count, 55 points. So far, this is a great competition for these girls. Daria. Inward 3.5 somersaults tuck on the 10 meter. Daria's hardest dive in her list. Ooh, it's a really good takeoff. Great spin speed, making the dive look easy. Just hesitating on the come out there. You see, before she's even straightened out into the to be ready for the entry, she's already grabbing her hands.
On 10 meters, Margarita Kuchinova.
We have Margarita, same dive as Daria, inward 3.5 somersaults tuck on the 10 meter. Wow, incredible dive from Margarita. Really confident punch out to the towards the water. 72 points. This is solid score for this final. Lindy Johnson still in the lead. We have Ella. Inward 2.5 somersaults tuck on the 7.5 meter board. Very well executed inward 2.5 tuck from the young American girl. A little bit short of vertical.
7.5, 7, 7.
I really like her form and her style.
On 10 meters,
We have Ludmila from Brazil, forward 3.5 somersaults pike. I think she may have just slightly misheard the referee's whistle. She's still waiting for it. There we go. Such a shame for Ludmila. I feel like that pause at the start, at the dive there, with the referee's whistle, kind of takes you out of your flow state.
3.5.
So many variables to think about when competing.
On 10 meter.
Sometimes really hard to hear up on that 10-meter board, especially with all the noise from the crowd. We have Leah forward 3.5 somersaults pike. Solid dive from Leah. Maybe just skipping under the board a bit. I'd like to see her move away
6.5
from the board.
6.5.
6.5 to count, 58.
On 10 meter.
We have Sarah. Reverse 2.5 somersaults tuck on the 10-meter board. Wow. Sarah showing great confidence. Beautiful takeoff. Really good direction. Confident kick. I think she's feeling pumped. She likes what she hears from the judges.
On 10 meter.
Next up we've got Alexandra Poos. Reverse 2.5 somersaults tuck. She needs 59.60 to go ahead of Lindy Johnson. It's a really strong dive from Alexandra. I feel like she's definitely capable of more. I've seen her do this dive and absolutely disappear in the water. It's not quite enough to go ahead of Lindy Johnson. That's why in this event, if you absolutely nail one of your hard dives, you can really propel yourself up into the standings. We have Mia forward 3.5 somersaults pike. Solid dive from Mia. Good strong takeoff. It's a bit more like it. 55.50. Not quite enough to put pressure on the medals. We have Zhang, our first arm stand dive of this competition. Back arm stand, double somersaults, 1.5 twist. Holding the handstand beautifully. Awesome entry for the young Chinese girl. Twisting 1.5 times. 80 points on that dive. Wow. 8.5, 8.5, 8 to count. That's the highest scoring dive we've seen thus far. She goes into the lead. A very comfortable lead so far with 50 points ahead of Lindy Johnson. We have her teammate Juan, same dive. Arm stand back, double somersaults with 1.5 twist. Wow, 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 wow. That was an incredible dive. Look how she just disappeared through the water. You can see a big bubble coming up out of the water. We used to call that a mushroom because it looks a bit like a mushroom. It's a solid, solid dive. 999 to count. That's 86.40. It's the sort of stuff you see at an Olympic level. They're only 14, 15 years of age. We have the Chinese leading the way. Jiang in first, Huan in second, and Lindy Johnson now on the podium currently. But Alexandra Poos is only 0.8 away from Lindy. Lindy's ending on a 3.2 degree of difficulty dive, and Alexandra Poos is ending on a 3.0. Oh, no, 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 no. That is such a shame for Lindy. Wow. I am so impressed she completed that dive without getting lost in a twist. I have never seen anything like that. Usually you kind of fall in and try and land on your feet. It's such a shame that would be a failed dive. I'm absolutely gutted for Lindy Johnson. Beatrice back 1.5 somersaults, half twist. Very simple dive. Let's see if it's executed well. Yes, really nice technique on the twist and a clean finish, showing elegance and class. Great job there from the young Italian. Still can't quite believe what happened there with Lindy. That's the cutthroat thing about diving. A lot can go wrong. The pressure is high. We've seen it at the highest level in the Olympics. We see it here, the Junior World Championships. We have Daria back 2.5 somersaults, 1.5 twist. Daria not quite extending out of her knees on the jump. Kind of cuts the dive off, making it a little bit difficult to make, and that's why we see her land short of vertical. Solid effort there from Daria.
On 10 meter, Margarita Kuvshinova.
Margarita.
Full correction, back 2.5 somersaults, 1.5 twists.
Back 2.5 somersaults, 1.5 twists. A solid finish for Margarita. Won't be enough to get on the podium this time round, I don't think. As we've seen, anything is possible. Ella Goa, 7.5 meter, back 2.5 somersaults tuck. Wow. It's a beautiful effort on that back 2.5 tuck. Really great jump from the board. Really pretty tuck shape. Just landing short of vertical. Ending on a 309.45. We have Ludmila in with 3.5 somersaults tuck. Such a hard dive to compete and train at this level. These girls are really young, 14, 15 years of age. This is really impressive to see such hard dives being competed at this championship. Really impressed with Ludmila's strength and determination.
On 10 meter, Leah Cueva-Lobato. Back 2.5 somersaults, 1.5 twists of height.
We have Leah Cueva-Lobato. Back 2.5 somersaults, 1.5 twists. Solid dive. Wow, that's a beautiful finish for Leah. That's a bit more like her. I feel like we haven't seen two very strong dives from her in the previous rounds. In training and this morning she showed incredible consistency.
6, 5, 5.5.
It's been a long championship.
On 10 meter,
Sarah Jade Tessia. Forward 3.5 somersaults tuck on the 10 meter. See her measuring up her run up. It's a very important part of the dive. Want to make sure you land perfectly on the end of the board. That had potential to absolutely disappear in the water. Such a great pop off the board. Slightly catching the water on the back of her calves. 308.20 to finish Sarah's final. Here we have Alexandra Poos. Forward 3.5 somersaults pike. She only needs 51.35 to go in the current lead. Oh, yeah, it's a miss from Alexandra. Such a shame. Is it going to be enough? Nope. It's really not enough. Sadly, I think Alexandra just gave bronze medal away to Leah. Currently. Next up, we have Mia. With her back 2.5 somersaults, 1.5 twists. She needs 79 points to go ahead of her twin sister. It's a big ask. It's a very solid dive though. I don't think it's quite enough to get ahead of her sister. But really showing great potential.
On 10 meter, back 2.5 somersaults, 1.5 twists, height.
We have Xian. Back 2.5 somersaults, 1.5 twist. Xian only needs 1.35 to go ahead of Leah. It kind of shows how dominant they've been in this competition. The battle between the Chinese divers for that gold place position. Oh, that's a big miss. That is a big miss. Obviously not enough to not get ahead of Leah. But that opens up the field and the opportunity for her teammate Juan. And here we have our final diver, Juan. She only needs 41.05 points to be crowned the Girls B platform champion. There we go. I think we've just seen our champion of this event, Juan. Lovely tight pike shape, very clean through the water. Just a little bit short vertical, but hey, solid score. 404 points. That is a really good score for this competition. Congratulations to all divers who took part. They're our top three. Juan Chinchang taking the crown. Yang Yuan taking the silver medal, and Leah Cueva-Lobato getting on that podium once again with a bronze medal. Huge congratulations to everyone, especially the top three. That was an exciting final. It was a dramatic final. Have the medal ceremony very soon. Well done to Leah Cueva-Lobato. Incredible work.
And our medals being presented by World Aquatics Technical Diving Committee member Yu Funcha.
We see the shrimp mascot of this championship. Here we have our bronze medalist, Leah Cueva-Lobato. Incredible job. It's never over until it's over. And she progressed through the rounds to get herself onto the podium.
Silver medalist.
And our silver medalist, Zhang Yuan. Solid effort. A big miss there on the last dive. She had such a lead over the rest of the field other than her teammate, securing silver. And here we have our champion, Juan Xingchong. Congratulations. Incredible work. Well done to the girls. We'll be back tomorrow with another day of action. Thank you very much, and we'll see you then.
Rijeka, please make some noise.